What is going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Got more Hollow Knight Silksong. I know we took a break yesterday, but we are ready to dive back in. We're at 86%, 45 and a half hours in. I feel like we're making really good progress with it. We are in search of the guy who we let go from the jail cell. So we let the guy out in Sinner's Road, and I went back and I reviewed the tape. The benefits of streaming your playthroughs are that you can go back and look at things in your playthrough. So when we let him go, his name was Green Prince. Green Prince to me implies maybe some sort of royalty, which would point me towards the northern portion of the map up in the Citadel. Since we've been back into Act 3, we have not returned to High Halls, nor have we gone through Grand Gate and into the Citadel that-a-way. So that's kind of where I want to start my search. I was saying about Bywater, we've gone through like the upper part of Bywater and the bottom part. The only place that we haven't really gone is like in here, maybe in here. It just doesn't feel like that's where he would be. I could be completely wrong, but I think we're going to start over at Blasted Steps, head to Grand Gate, and kind of take it from there. That's the initial place I want to look, at least. But Busey, good evening. For Sinner, welcome back. Francisco, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody is well this evening. Alright. Let's head on out. Now from here, we're going straight across and up. I also don't know, I don't think we've been back to Blasted Steps, really. Too much since things have changed here, so... Yeah, so there's definitely more of these than I had anticipated. I was kind of under the impression, I know that I've said this before, I was kind of under the impression that there were only as many as that Wish had, but it's definitely not the case. I think we've killed at least 2 extras. Hey, Gomon, welcome back. Howdy do. Okay, so is there gonna be anything at Grand Gate? No, just some decimation. So there's a bridge above here? Is there any way to get on top of that? Probably not. But a little bit interesting. I feel like normally these areas are completely open above. I had to search the entire game just for that number of them. You thought the same? I mean, there was nothing to me that indicated it wouldn't be, you know, specifically that number, you know? I don't know, I was like, man, I've only found a certain number of them. Okay. So this just gives us a way to go. That's fair. That just gives us a way to go back down, but that's not where we want to go. Hey, Berry. Gets a Carmelita in Act 2? How does that work? Because Carmelita was over here, right? But Carmelita, you would... I'm trying to think about that, because don't you need the song or whatever to access it. Hold on. Have I gone all the way up? There's a little... Have we done up here? I guess we have, because it looks like there was a map. I just saw the thing on the map and it had me. Had me a little bit concerned that I didn't do good enough investigative work. Your dad said he would buy you Silksong if you know the lore of Hollow Knight. That's beyond me. I'm not good with lore of games. I very much so am a enjoy the gameplay guy more over lore. Okay, so I think we have to kind of take a look everywhere. So even though that looks broken. Ow. Well, I don't know, I feel like killing these because they don't respawn. I feel like it's good to just get rid of them. But yeah, now that we're exploring even more, there's extra stuff. Oh. So we're up here. Okay. Feel like I should probably get the bench before we dive any further in. I don't want to get into a situation where we get deaded. Yeah, I really always thought this was gonna turn into a shortcut, but alas, I don't think it is. Unless you can go into White Ward now and make it a shortcut. Which is always a spot that I really felt passionately that it was gonna turn into something. We've been on the top of a lot of stuff. But we were definitely wrong on that one. This kind of stinks that you have to... I mean, I guess it's the nature of it. Like, we didn't let the guy out early, so probably would have ran into him naturally. I guess that's just lesson learned of... Yeah, we waited. Now we just kind of have to go everywhere, more or less. Oh, there was a path up and to the left. Okay, so we'll have to kind of go... I'm gonna leave White Ward for now. We'll go right and check it out. And then we'll have to go back around if he's not anywhere here. I always think that these spots that have dirt falling from them mean that it's like a hole in the ceiling that you can climb up in. It's not. Don't think it really ever has been. I mean, maybe we'll find something. You know, maybe we'll go back and there'll be some fight or something in a place that we've gone to before, but I'm more or less expecting lots of disappointment as we run through some of these areas again. Although I think the Citadel probably is the place that's had like the most physical change to it. Do a little healing in the spa. There is nowhere else you could go up in here. Open here, open here. I don't know if that does anything. What up, Blue Meat? We are looking for the Green Prince. We've got a bench. That image looks... I know that's a face. Looks a little bit off. But yeah, I've determined... I went back, watched my playthrough, found that it said Prince, so I'm thinking royalty should put me in the Citadel. Got another one of these things to defeat. I like saw it and then did nothing. Things are beefy. Don't jump into them. It's the exact opposite of what we want to do. Yeah, if we had the thread, we'd be able to do better attacks on this instead of having to double jump up into it. So inefficient. So inefficient. I think the Green Prince is in Verdania. Well, I haven't found that location, so I don't... That doesn't do anything for me. That's probably the map that's missing in my achievements list. Because the thing is, we found Green Prince in the prison, let him out, and we haven't seen him since. Okay, so we've gotten this room before, so I'm literally just, at this point, exploring the Citadel for him. So I think we just did a lap on that. That was a little bit of a trap. See, I feel like that shouldn't be the case. We'll find out though. If I never find the Green Prince, then I guess. I guess that's how it is, but I'm not fully convinced. I don't know. Don't see why something like that would be gated. I haven't seen the character, I don't know why it would be a thing that gets cut off. Is this what we're seeing? No, this isn't what we're seeing above the slab. This is way too high up. So stuff should reanimate here. Alright, we'll keep it inside the Citadel. We'll keep it inside the Citadel. We've got... Got a little bit, and you know what? The other thing we didn't do is in the spa. Isn't there a there's that trap door. That's the other thing. So we did the spa, but we didn't do... Also, I probably should just heal in the... Get some silk, get some healing. Before we go up, this is the other place. Although these may just be pipes as a shortcut. I'm not sure that anybody would be, huh? Ow. So I'm not sure that anybody would be in here. Oh, come on, Colby. Can't go the whole way, have to... Clearly, levels of patience are very low, my goodness. At this point, I clearly should just go back to the spa and heal up again. Hot dang. So I don't remember where this goes. So this just loops around here. Is that the same as... I guess it is just right around the corner. The abyss has its own threads. Yeah, they've got a bunch of small little lines like that. Trying to beat the Pantheons in Hollow Knight, but you're stuck on P3. There's, what, 5, right? And Pantheon 5 is the highest. So nothing there. We've been up here before. Right? Because this is just where that guy is. Is this a... Are these doors that can open? Like, are these shortcuts I haven't found? Because they kind of look openable. They are? Oh, great. Hey, Enoch, how are you doing? Because we've been in here. This isn't quite the room that I thought it was. So, like, we've done... Is there a way... Is there a way to do this? Because I jump into that. There has to be. There has to be a way that doesn't involve me jumping into these. What are you doing, Colby? You have this ability. Dingus. Yeah, Dingus. This is literally just like a recheck every room. But I feel like we're gonna have to go back and try and find those secret ways. Oh. Well, hello. You. So it is done. My wish granted before I ever arrived. The bronze pair that danced this chamber, it is clear, tall bug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration? Not I, warrior. For this place, my heart holds only loathing. The dancers, they were the last free act of my partner. always hopeful, always naive. His whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit. Even as our lands fell to thread and ruin, instead I wasted a coward cage, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel.
That's fine.
Take some solace, tall bug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands, the citadel too has been claimed full by it. Slim consolation. Slim consolation, warrior, now that everything I love is lost.
Notelia.
Okay. So... does he move on from here now? Because what, he's... I guess that's probably one of the dancers. Okay, so what we'll do is rest at the bench. And then I'll go back and check if that triggered anything. Okay, so sitting at the bench triggered him to move again. I do want to go back and try and find those secret paths. Although that's obviously a lot easier said than done. I want to see if we can find anything in regards to coming back to this room. Check the Green Prince, only to insult him when he's not looking as he fights me because I insult his intent and his dead partner. I lose 3 mass shards. So how far down? So it's here. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to look at my map. Please have some respect. Okay. So at the bottom of this, to the right there could be. So let's try that first and then we'll try and see about connecting. Okay, so this was where... See, this is the thing that's confusing. It looks like this is where it would connect. But that implies that there's a gap shortcut? But that would imply, like, literally right here. And we've already done this. I don't know. That gate doesn't... It feels like you would do something. Lumi, I don't wanna know these things. Yeah, like both of these feel like they should open. But just looking at where they are on the map, it doesn't make sense because you dropped out there. I'm not seeing anything to connect. Probably the same thing in that vertical section. Right, like if we came up here. Also, what's going on, Potato Kid? Very, very rude. Yeah, because I can't even go lower in the, well, I can't go lower in this because there was a door. Oh, hold on. Am I too far up or too down? Where? That's new. Okay, so that's the bottom of that. So that's where that would have connected. Okay, but that puts wind in my sails. This is at least something new. Do I want a hint? No hints. I think that the, Oh, so I did this with the pogo earlier. That's a lot easier. I pogoed my way up this. Alright. Well. The more you know. The more you know. Okay, so they don't let me teleport from here. Where would be... This is the part now that's funky. Because now I've moved the Green Prince along. Okay, so they said move the Green Prince along. We've moved him along once at Cogwork Core. Technically... I was like, what's after Cogwork Core? But it's pretty much the cradle and like the vaults and stuff. Hey, thank you for the follow, Potato Kid. Appreciate it. He just didn't really give us anything. So like, I suppose we could go to say like Memoriam or something like that, because that's like immediately after, but also he went all the way from Sinner's Road up to here. But now I don't have a good indication. I mean, switching to both horizontal? You don't know? What do you mean, First Center? Okay, so that took us back to Blasted Steps, because that was the last one that we rested at. Billion orbs can buy a dab? Yeah, better start saving. We can go and see how much the scammers are charging for stuff. Forget exactly what they're, Oh, so that's one of the spool fragments. Snitch Pick, Thief's Mark, Magnetite Dice. We were up against somebody who had Magnetite Dice. I remember a Magnetite Dice thing, but I don't know. Don't remember what happened to them or where they were. Yeah, 700. I don't know what the Psalm Cylinder going rate is. Can't live without your dice, Zeta? Hey, dude. Welcome back. Side to the Abyss. I just don't remember where they even were. I have no recollection. Man, where do we go to find Green Prince next? It's like, the problem is, so I'm trying to think sequentially of like how progression would have gone with the game. I would have found him in Sinner's Road, theoretically, if I had let him out early instead of going worm ways. We would have met him up at the Dancer fight, I guess, post beating them. After that, that's when Act... That's not when Act 2... Act 2 started there. It didn't start Act 3. We went to the Cradle afterward, and then we came back down, right? Because Act 3 started... That's kind of where you went bone bottom back up. There's part of me that's like, oh man, we're gonna have to re-explore everything for him. Act 1 you can gamble. Act 2, you can take them from his corpse for free, and in Act 3, you have to buy them. So I wonder if he just ends up, because they're thieves. So I wonder if there's any other thing that they stole. I mean, the crafting kit would definitely be nice, but we don't use tools like a crazy amount. This is like a logical issue for me of like where to try and look, because this is the only thing that we have going on now. I guess we can go to Craw Lake, since that is one small bit that we know that that's where our end game is. And I've had it marked this whole time, so I'm not entirely upset by it, but I don't know if there's a missing step in here. Swear you heard a dog bark? Where? I don't have a dog. I got a cat and it sure doesn't bark like a dog. Alright, I guess, yeah, we'll head out from here. You love cats? My cat's good most of the time. Sometimes he's a bit of a butt, but I think that's also, I think that's just cats in general. To be honest. Okay, so no one's still at that encampment. It's such a long run out here. I'm gonna be disappointed if he's not here. Oh, nice. Okay. The spot finally became available. Sick. I have no idea what we're getting into. Warrior, I heard your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long collapsed caves. The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you were once a resident of these borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were in their time. Farloom's end approaches, but my caves, these caves, fell to fate long before. Of that fair land, I am the last, now to remain till the end, and remember the splendor that was. No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial. As you wished her, I shall disturb you no longer. Am I supposed to play a song? Will accompany you? I'm gonna run out of silk here. That's a trap! You guys are telling me to press down. I did not press down, and I am proceeding forward. Okay, that's the last map. Let's see what we got here. It's just... The map is just for a strip. I guess that's what the press down is about. I always think that there's little alcoves. I was kind of wondering what happened if you played another song.
Yanara.
We'll try the other one. Because this clearly is starting a, yeah, it's starting a cutscene type of deal. I wonder if there are other places we can play Elegy of the Deep then. Okay, new enemy.
Notelia.
The myth we made, by grace, by blade, all bowed before we princes green.
Notelia.
All bowed before we princes green. Oh, those are not enemies for us to kill. Okay, so Verdania, that's what we went into and got the final map from, but this is Lost Verdania. Well, it's trying to, it feels like it's trying to tell me something by the fact that that goes up and to the left. But I am not seeing it. So I guess the thing is, we're not gonna get, so these are like little, whatever creatures Green Prince is. But I guess we're not gonna get a map. That explains it, okay. It's to access the shortcut. Take it we're not gonna get a map because this is the this is the dream world, but we are, holy cow. It looks like there's gonna be a bunch of enemies in here. Apparently we've missed a couple, which I feel like I've been pretty thorough about killing things. We have missed 13 enemies in the game. That's kind of crazy to me. Okay, so we had a path. We've had a path all the way up. We took the left path. Roll can tell me where to find the lost enemies. I probably have to play a song here. So let's take care of this guy. Oh. It was not play a song, it was destroy the thing. Uh-oh. Okay. It's like a little test. Have to claim it higher? I sure as heck hope it's up here. Also, it felt like I saw a bench out of the corner of my eye here. No, but there's a shortcut. Alright, I got 100%. Nice, man. Oh, they drown. Okay. So that just keeps activating stuff. We'll go check that out after we make sure there's nothing upper left. So this keeps climbing. Oh man, there's so much. Hey Madyar, I do not speak Russian. Oh man, there's so much to keep track of here. Oh no. Okay, it's a loop. Here the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her, as none before were able. Proof it became of our majesty, mark of our divine right.
Jakun.
I don't know if the stag is like a bigger version of those guys that we're killing. Yep, okay. So I wonder if by us doing those little things we're uncovering more of it. My problem is I don't have like shortcuts and stuff. We've been pressing pretty far. Okay, well, we're into a boss fight. I have no shortcut. Lots of teleporting, always fun. Yeah, I can't jump up into that. This kind of reminds me of the deer fight in Elden Ring. How it just like teleports around. Or those are speeding up, I guess. Oh, and there's more. So you keep teleporting through that. I guess it's not through that. Never mind. Okay, that reaches. They're just tedious. Okay. It's like you have to wait for it to call, because then it's frozen. Yeah, that's just tedious. It's not bad. So it built up a thing over to the right, but that's the direction we chased it from. I'm assuming it wants us to go back. We'll talk to Green Prince when we find him again. If you die, you have to go all the way back through. Yeah, I haven't seen any benches. It's a dream. Okay, so there's still that shortcut path. So far, very... I mean, definitely a very pretty area. We've got a little bit of tedium going on. We should go back, though, and talk to Green Prince. Oh, this was one of those rooms, right? We gotta go to the top of this. Think you know the shortcut? Well, we'll find it. We can... Ah, hold on, I see. Problem solver. Yeah, so that's all going to something. The stag was part of it. Hey, what's going on, Wyatt? We are in Lost Verdania. No, I got it, Zeta. I don't need the help. I enjoy trying to problem solve. Okay, so he's not here anymore. Maybe he's moved. What are the odds that there's something up there? I don't think so, but who knows? Are we really gonna go back through to the arena and everything after beating them? Okay, I guess not. I guess that wasn't telling us anything, so we gotta go and check other things. We're in Act 3. We're pretty deep into Act 3 at this point, honestly. I'm trying to clear up, like, as many side things as I possibly can. Oh, was that like a full... Is that a full loop? You're in Act 2? Nice. Hope that's going well for you. Definitely have... we definitely have a lot of area that we have not been to yet. It all keeps going, like, up, but I don't know where that's building towards. I suppose it's our job to find that out. I know they said Lost Verdania, but right now I am lost in Verdania. Although I believe this is new. I don't think we've gone this way. So we can go up. I feel like I want to go down. Okay, nothing there. General Radon is cursed ever to wander. Oh man. I started up another playthrough of Elden Ring with some friends doing the seamless co-op mod. It's been fun so far.
Mito.
These waters at land's edge and at the shrine atop, our furtive escape, our brief retreat from rule. So many moments spent simple, joyful, free.
Meramis.
Okay, so I think we're going the right way if we're moving him along. That's a big guy. When three fonts weep, our sacred shine, when three fonts weep, our sacred shrine shall rise. Three fonts? Arial, Times New Roman, and Comic Sans. I don't know why they need fonts, but... That ain't a bench, man. That's a waterfall. Bad dad joke? I mean, what do you expect from me? I am father after all. Ah, crap. More waterfalls? Problem is I botched it, so I'm not going to be able to get back up. Yeah, we got to go through the whole gambit again. And by waterfalls, I mean fountains. That's the word I'm looking for. Nope. Yeah, because you have to poke. Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming the fonts are these fountains that I'm... currently hitting. No, you fool. I drifted. We had such a good first go at it, and now I don't know what I'm doing. So you gotta do the... You gotta do the turn. There it is. Nice and smooth. Three fonts. Tres fontaines, or whatever it is, right? Tres fontaines. To be fair, I probably should have just stayed over there, because it's very likely a trigger to this platform, yeah. It's a bell shrine? Oh, not quite. Lift your voices, know our grace. Okay, well... hate to break it to you, but playing an instrument is not raising your voice. Okay. Nope, you can't pogo off of that, that's for sure. Alright, I guess we gotta go back by way of this. Like Sight of Grace not? Yes, I think that's precisely what they meant. These Elden Ring copycats.
Meramis. Meramis.
Okay, now I'm a little perplexed as to what's happening here. Surely I don't have to re-up the whole thing. We activated that. These look the same, so yeah, we're not... Surely we do not have to go back up. Yeah, I'm not doing it. We'll do the first one to get back out. I think that's just gonna mean we gotta go back into the main room and see if anything connects. The number of times that I've jumped between these. A couple of bulbs. Been very high. But yeah, how are we doing, Not? Hope you're well, man. Because you know what? I don't think we've gone vertical in here yet, right? No, we did not. What the heck? Because I don't want to, this feels like if I die in this place, I have to restart the whole thing. Which I can't imagine that I need to, like, redo the boss fight that we completed, but I really gotta stop getting hit. Oh, great. Certainly this is less than ideal. That would be, let's say the plus one. And then let's do. I'm gonna die. Nice. Right into it. You idiot. You idiot. Josh didn't do it. Ah, freaking. Please tell me there's... Please tell me there's some sort of progress in here. Oh, that was poorly done. That was poorly done. Okay. Give me 3 minutes. We gotta take a quick break to get rid of the pre-rolls here. I appreciate you all for hanging out. If you're watching and you're enjoying, you can drop a like on the stream. Helps me. But yeah, I will see you guys back in 3, and then back into Lost Verdania we go.
It's raining.
Ads. back. Back in we go. Back in we go. That was a bad way to go, but you know what? The stag is done. I can't imagine they'll have us redo that. I'm hoping that we've kind of checkpointed on the, I don't know, little collectathon rooms. I guess it'll be pretty easy for us to tell if we have any of that stuff to redo. Because we should have the shortcut here. Yeah, okay. So this is a good sign. It seems like things definitely do checkpoint. I don't know that I went... I guess I did go out here. I guess I was somewhat thorough, huh? Thorough, but don't remember where all I've been. Right. I'm wondering, hold on. Will this thing come back? Like, can I attack it from above? Because I'm wondering, like, as far as, for completion, if this is an enemy you can kill. And if it comes back if you're in the water, I guess not. This feels very tedious. Yeah, there it is. It is indeed an enemy you can get rid of. Okay, I guess we're basically going back through the map because I don't remember where I have and have not gone. We were going up this last time. I think we skipped that and we came through here. These guys were annoying. We also have to go up in that room. Let's see what we can do here. Good start. It's like I shouldn't have come out of the water. Wow, they attacked for a long time. Keeping it? Oh, come on, man. The thing literally spawned into the room when I'm healing. That's absurd. That's so bad. Ah, I hate that. Alright, well. It happens. I had to change it to all because it kept toggling top messages. Yeah, that's one of my... It's one of my least favorite things when it comes to the YouTube chat functionality. Like, especially from the streamer side, like, I mean, I don't know. Because, like, what is it used to determine top chat? You know, at least if you're thinking in terms of, like, even a big streamer, right? Like, say it's somebody that has hundreds or even thousands of views, right? Like, what do you determine as a top chat? I'm gonna say it. The enemies here, very annoying. Very annoying. Because, like, is top chat just gonna be people that have been talking a lot? Is it people that are regulars? Like, what logic does it use? Okay. That was luck. Okay. They're gonna have the big, really long attack. I just have to be like... super patient, I guess? Okay, that was good use. Okay, it's just be super patient. That's really all it is. Whatever I was doing was like way too aggressive. Alright, so that's the shortcut room. Which means I can go shortcut to shortcut and then come into here, I guess. Okay, so we'll go up in this room. Alright, that's another one. We're finding a bunch of these. Obviously, we're trying to find all of them. I say it's like 5 or 6. Going up. I'm assuming another one of these light rooms. Oh, this actually like takes us. So there's Green Prince again. We still have that area that we haven't explored outside of here. This looks like it would leave, like it's the edge of the dream. Our land. Okay, there's not really much going on. I guess all of the lily pads are like that. It's not just some of them. I don't know if this is his house. Again, to see this land abandoned, betrayed, and a throne I could not sit alone. You were mortal bugs caught beneath a being pale. Devotion or destruction, these are only fates my kind allow. Feel guilt at your absence, sir, but know the end was inexorable. The outcome set, whether you remained or not. Do not seek to console me, warrior. This memory is mine alone. I'll not brook your brutish intrusion. You who dare trespass the sacred chamber, ready yourself to see us and know us, Verdania's rulers, together in our finest form. Clover dancers. Okay, so this fight is just like Cogwork. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that was unexpected. Well, now we know. Don't jump into it. I ran too early. Oh, I got it just off. Technically in time. Still not great. Well, first try though. We'll take it. We'll take it for sure. I guess that means we paid enough attention in the Cogwork fight a long time ago to dance and love and end together. Alright, and we get an achievement for defeating the Clover Dancers. And you know what? I didn't even get through the whole place. Obtained the conjoined heart. It beats sharp and clear. And I'm assuming I can't go back there now that they're dead. I'm wondering what that last section was. Like, does collecting those make the fight easier or something? Hey, what's going on, Shadow? Cringe, welcome back. Yeah, there's just like the one room. The heart can be displayed in a home. Well, we have Everbloom. I think there's only one. There's only one kit left. It's gonna cost us 700. So I don't think we're gonna do that. As far as stuff on the map, there it is. You need to collect a certain amount of memories to unlock the fight. Okay. So you don't have to collect everything. It's just like a certain amount to be able to trigger it. How are we doing, Rav? Okay, so we have all the maps. We did not get any spools or map fragments, which we were missing just a singular one of each to max those out, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, I think it's time to go back to the Abyss. I think the Abyss calls us. Let's go to Deep Docks, right? See my wishes? I'll show you. I don't think I have any, though. I've been going on a wish-clearing journey. I mean, maybe I should go double-check. Let's do one... We'll do one last double-check, just for good measure, because we've been doing a pretty good job of clearing things up. Let's just make sure that Bellheart and everybody has nothing new. Nope, nothing here. I guess we could put our heart in our home. right? It did say about displaying the heart here. I don't exactly know what that means. Oh, I guess it's a memento. I guess that's what it means about displaying it in the home. We're missing a bunch of mementos, though. So not sure. Yeah, I'm missing a tool pouch, but it's because I haven't bought it. It's on a shelf in the background. Oh, it is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're missing a few mementos, though. The tool pouch is at the guy here. But he's charging me an arm and a leg for it, and I don't have the funds. He wants like 700. I could give him 5. I've got like 6. Got a little over 600. I suppose if we wanted to, I could go and sell some cylinders. Let's go check on Songclave, by the way. Speaking of wishes. Make sure that we're not missing anything. See, everywhere we picked up a shard or a fragment. Yeah. And then, like, late game, just as well, like, for it to tell you, to get something that would tell you where you've missed the items, but I guess that kind of is, I don't know, at that point, too easy, so to speak. Yep, nothing here. I think we just have like one expensive tool left. Yeah, spool extender. The mass fragment in Whispering Vaults. Can't say that off the top of my head I remember where that is. Like, I feel like I've been pretty thorough, generally speaking. Apparently that doesn't connect. After you beat the final boss? Well, I guess what do you count as the final boss, right? Are we talking grandmother? Like the Silk Mother, or are we talking... Let's give her 3 of these. So the last Psalm cylinder the other dude has, and it sells for under value. You can play all of them too. Okay, makes sense. What was I say? Do you count Grandmother Silk, or do you count the one down in the abyss? You know, after all is said and done. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to Bellheart. We need to go to the Blasted Steps to buy this. I know he's overcharging us, but it'll max it out. I mean, it would certainly be advantageous to us, right? I mean, I want the tool upgrade in case we decide to use the tool on the... We decide to use tools on the final boss, but yeah, having the extra mask, having the extra mask fragment would certainly be useful. There's the crafting kit maxed out. This sells for 200. More of a completionist thing. Same with... I mean, same with all this stuff. They're all... That's 3 tools for completion. 1, 2, 3. Would leave us still with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's crazy. I think there were still... What, that would put us at... That would put us at 6 if we bought the one from the merchant in Songclave. Haven't gotten the dice? No, just the sequence of things. I found the person and then I didn't pick them up in Act 2. Didn't go back there. So anyways, I started blasting. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else that has merchants. Hunter's March, I'm pretty sure we bought everything from that guy. What's going on, Bruno? What's going on, man? You go to Longhee camps, where you get the item to run faster if you use the item plus the flea drink. Wait, there's... Hold on. Let me think about this. Stuff to run faster. That's all damage stuff. So Silk Speed anklets plus Flea Brew. Hold on. I guess this makes sense. That you can like... And then you do the speed strip. Okay, this makes sense to me. I'm so fast. I wasn't even thinking about that as like a possible thing you could do, but it makes sense. I just have to make sure to drink the flea brew. I'm wondering, so there was another... Oh, I don't remember where it was, but there was another pedestal. There's another pedestal that's like the same as the one that's at the end of this, and I don't know if that means anything now. I think if that meant that there was another secret to be done with it. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I can't remember where it was. Alright, so we go... Nope, that's not the right button. What is... Isn't it? Yeah, it's... RB and up. Sick. Is that trying to show me that there's even more? Rune Harp. Okay, so that's a relic. A rune depicting paths away from Farloom. Which I am wondering if we're gonna be able to go to those places that leave Farloom after the end of this. This room feels interesting. Lore of the Weaver is escaping. Or Mother Silk? Gotcha. Guess not here, though. I thought I played... Did I not play long enough to get any lore? Where's all the lore down here? All my homies talking about lore, there's nothing. What if we played the other one? They don't like my songs. What's going on, Crow Carmichael? Not to be unoriginal, truthfully look like I'd help Jesse Eisenberg through a zombie apocalypse. I mean, it's the first time I've heard it worded that way exactly, but yeah, I've been told a time or two. I've been told a time or two that we've got a Woody Harrelson comparison. Yeah, so there's another pedestal somewhere, and I don't remember where it is. Okay, so that adds a little thing down at the bottom there. So I look like Woody. I've streamed for 9.5 years. At this point, I've just accepted it as a compliment because I have been told I look like Woody Harrelson so many times. So many times. The one in BioWater? How about this? Will you guys point me to pedestals like that? But don't tell me how to activate it. That'd be pretty cool. Cause then I can maybe theory craft it. Cause I definitely have seen at least one. You don't think there's a Woody Harrelson in BioWater? There could be pretty soon. Yeah, I've heard people mention about BioWater, but I don't know exactly where I'd be missing stuff there. Otherwise, we're going to the end. That's kind of where we're at 87%. That's kind of where we're at with it now. He's ordered a shotgun and a Twinkie. A place near Mortis? Who's Mortis? Am I supposed to know? Am I supposed to know who that is? BioWater. So we do have the Bellway here. I don't know, I kind of feel like at this point I should just go towards the end instead of trying to find all the secrets. I'm okay if we don't 100% the game. What am I doing? Because I'm trying to revisit places that I've clearly been before. Map have overlap with the original Hollow Knight map? No. Not at all. I mean, the first thing... Mort, the host of the Far Fields shop. I don't have a Far Field shop. Oh... Here. Now I understand. I mean, fortunately I bought him out before he died. I guess that the thief guy would probably end up with his stuff if I had to guess. So we're going to Mort's shop. I didn't remember what his name was. All he was good for was the things he sold me, to be honest, and even those things, I don't know how important they were. Also, I never understood this room. If I'm being completely honest, I never understood this room. As I threw stuff at all these, nothing ever seemed to happen. You can try again though, hold on. So I feel like nothing happened before, but it's been a while, let's try. What do we have? Why not? Let's try and actually hit these. That's not the right input. Nothing. That stuff's probably not gonna bounce the way that I want to. So the guy stands here and faces me. Give him the curved claw? That seems unreasonable. Now it's gone. Okay. Alright, we probably have to go to the bench. A little bit tedious. But I'm assuming this is a let me upgrade you. Also, we should probably go back, because I failed that minigame. We should probably go curve sickle. Okay. Was that the thing you guys were talking about, or is there still something up near the shop? Or was that the vague... Was that the vague hint? Yeah, I mean, we still use the conch cutter, but... I don't don't think there's any sign posted here anymore, right? After all the destruction, I would assume not. The racing minigame, yes. Yeah, we did the racing. Where was that? I don't remember exactly where it was, but yes, we did do the racing. What am I thinking of right now? I think it's in here. I think. It's either in here or it's in here. I forget exactly where. The memento from him too? I have 4 mementos. Actually, am I even able to check my mementos without going back to my home? I guess not. Racing was near Carmelita. Is that here? Oh, I think I did the racing before that. So is he up and to the right? Is that where his location was? Far right bench, okay. So we just gotta keep running, running, running. All the way across the land. Alright. Am I able to do... No, I'm not. You have to go... Have to go high route. Okay, fine. Fine. I suppose if I must. Right, because it takes you into here, and then that's where the bench is, but this is all located in the same spot. Got it? So refreshed and so perfectly timed, for I have a new challenge prepared. The course shall remain the same as last, but length the laps will greatly extend. Propose a test of endurance. I have undertaken many in my time. Excellent, excellent. Though no, for this race I can only provide slight reward for victory. What say you, Nimblebug? Yeah, see, there's nothing that would have... There's nothing that would have really indicated to me to come back here. 6 laps. Wasn't clean. Okay, so this is just the same track as before, but longer. Got it. Okay, we have time to make up for it. We should be fine. It's just making sure that we... I have to figure that out. Because that's the part that we're losing out on. Should have done like an invitation to revisit him. Yeah, it's like there's nothing that told me. Okay, that kinda missed. No, don't hit the ground. Oh boy. Okay. A couple of those sections are just a little bit. Awkward. Okay, that works for me. That works for me. Because we build enough of a gap. So we can go like that, and then... Oops, don't get stuck there. If you haven't done the first 3 races before getting the hearts, there's a wish on the wall and bell heart. Interesting. Small trophy, memento given by my own speed teacher. Now fairly passed to you. Now I shall remain and train, and know, though I have no more rewards to give, you are welcome to grace my track as many times as you wish. Alright, because I feel like there was an achievement that wasn't hidden. Okay, the Hunter's Memento, I'm assuming, is from clearing everything in the game. Enemy-wise, like finding all of the enemies, which I have not located everything yet, which is kind of crazy. I feel like I've been killing stuff, but we're missing 6. 6 enemies we haven't killed once. I'm assuming 1 is the final boss. But it's like, I don't know, are you supposed to like regionally identify enemies that you haven't killed? Yeah, I mean, like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Guardian's Memento is Seth. I haven't found him again. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We've done a good bit. We're gonna go to the Abyss. I think we're gonna go to the Abyss. Cause I mean, we're at 87%. I mean, I have gone through everything, that I have found. We'll leave it at that. I've gone through everything I found. As much as we want to try and find things. It's not the end of the world for us. It's not the end of the world if we don't, either that we don't get 100% completion. I feel like we've done a very thorough job playing this game with very limited spoils. I feel like we found quite a lot. So we'll go to the Abyss. We'll see what we can get. All right. Why not? Why not? Because she hasn't been selling us crap for a really long time. So if she's gonna sell us something now, I'll take it. I don't know. I'm a completionist to an extent. Okay. Okay, these guys suck. Those guys are annoying. Oh. I'm a completionist to an extent, but I think a lot of it is also... I'm a completionist to the extent that, like, I find it on my own. Like, I will search and scour and try and find as much as I possibly can. But in terms of just, like, oh, I'm gonna look up everything to find every path and every item, not so much. Okay, we have to... Right, because this all filled back up with lava, which means that we have to dive back down. Mementos and collectibles don't give anything. So I'm assuming that the tools do. Yeah, because that's 88%. I'm assuming most of our completion miss is tools, actually. Like, tools in the final boss, I think, are going to be a big piece of it. And the tools are really, it's just farming for money at this point. Tools and enemies. I would almost have to think that maybe there's some, I don't know, maybe some stuff at the end. Now I'm like paranoid that it's like stuff like this I haven't killed. Because the Abyssal version's not... The Abyssal version is not part of it, right? Yeah, 'cause that didn't pop anything up. I guess I've fought the big guy at least once. Tools, ability, crests, silk skills, masks, and spools. Well, we're one spool and one mask short. Which that's been kind of disappointing. Miss, hello. I see you've survived somehow. Thought that last plunge must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. As you say, this bell's old. And time has a way of breaking things even as fine forged as this. See below, for its failure, I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good, that return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, shell shield's been fitted and the bell's like new. Better and new. Also, is it supposed to say well, or is it supposed to say wheel if? You're planning another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Yeah, I think we're maxed out on needle. We're one mask shard, one needle, half, or one spool half away. If an enemy disappears from the game before you complete their entry, they stop counting towards percentage. Is just the... So for percentage with the enemies, is it just encountering all of them? Like getting a single kill, or do you have to get the hunter's notes of all of them? What happens if you try and launch up where the... Because so I know we went this way. So the lava was just like at the end of all of this, I suppose. Right, like this should just be a blocked off return path. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Don't think enemies count towards percentage. Yeah, I guess it counts towards enemies count towards the memento, but if mementos don't count towards percentage, then yeah, that adds up. Okay, so we gotta go down. Oh, that's not it. That's lore. We gotta go down and to the left. These freaking things. Which, yeah, I made sure to kill at least one of them. Don't really need to be killing anymore. They are not exactly the most fun. Sure you got some last percentages from enemies? Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I don't remember enemies counting towards it in the last game. But then again, I mean, I got decent percentage in Hollow Knight, but yeah, I don't think that number of enemies killed counted towards it. Probably we're just clearing some other things at the same time. Alright, let's do our dive. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer.
That's fine.
Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land, I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hallinest, and the void below all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. Here we go. Here we go. The Everbloom, we descend to one last boss. At least I assume so. Very cinematic. Very cinematic and beautiful. That thing is massive. Good thing there's a hole right there for us. How convenient. This game can be a movie, Wyatt. Indeed. Lost Lace. Okay, so she's got a... Okay, so she goes 3 times. Oh, okay. It's not the Not the attack I thought she was gonna do. Because she's been countering with that for so long. Oh. I hate it. Ah, it's because it's a triple. Or it's at least a double. Okay. Okay, we've seen the fight. We've seen the fight. Now we go dive in again. Give me 3 minutes. We'll clear the pre-rolls, and then we'll just have a nice chunk of time to do this fight. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're enjoying, you can leave a like on the video. Helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here in 3 for more Lost Lace.
It's raining.
Ads. Alright, let's do it. Dive in time. In we go. Please tell me that I can't skip the cutscene. Okay, it's only partial. It's only partial. Hey, you sell, welcome back. It's at least a double. I have to. I don't know what I'm doing there. It's not the charge animation. I'm getting beat by that attack. That one's one that if we were underneath, we could have punished it. Okay, did not see the spacing on that happening. Alright, let's reset the fight window a little bit. Jump back into it. Oh! Oh! Let's do that. What am I doing? I know what that attack sequence is. Alright, well, second try, I guess. Does it lead straight into having to redo something with Silk Mother, or is there a third phase here? Ow. Okay. Alright, it's not over. That makes sense. I'm assuming it gets a little more chaotic when she gets quicker. Okay. Okay, so there's a third phase. You've got an in-between thing. There's some extra stuff. So it's like, third phase seems like a slightly quicker second phase with projectiles that come out of the ground underneath. So we have to be on the lookout for that. I feel like we fought it really well. To be honest, I feel like we understood the moveset there. Let's just let's try and stay. Try and stay patient and right. There are three. Three moves that come out of that. Like it's always a triple, and I can't be doing dumb stuff. Like I really just have to have a little more patience. Says he immediately then like tries to chase her down. Like it is a-okay to take cycles off. I mean, I don't have to chase her down each time. which I think I get caught up with. Yeah, like I feel like I start acting for some reason like I need to... Right, I forgot what that did. Okay. Don't love my health, and I didn't give myself the second heal. Which maybe I should have had the restore. Have like the extra healing in there. So that's like where she does stuff, has a bigger... I'm trying to figure out what causes those explosions. That sounds like the big thing coming. Okay. She came out of the ground over where I'm at. I mean, okay. Let's put the... So it's either Silk Regen or Reserve Bind. I don't actually know what's better. Because I would imagine that it's also... Needle Strike... I guess we can Cling Grip. Or the Ascendance Grip or whatever, so that we can just stay stuck to the wall. These, the red ones are all offensive. I thought there was one... I guess it's Multi-Binder that has the... It makes it longer, more heals. Longer is not necessarily better. Is Weave Light useful? I don't know which one's Weave Light. I don't know then. I thought Silk Regen Speed was... I thought it was... In my head, Silk Regen is when I hit, it restores more. I don't know if that's... You take Hogflays because they're pretty simple. I thought that Weave Light was giving me more. We'll try with the extra... We'll try with the reserve heal. Just in case we end up in a spot like that again. So we've been having good attempts. That's the thing. We've been having good attempts at it. It's just this last little bit. I don't know what's causing those like really big hits out of the ground to happen. Yeah, Cockfly is probably... Okay, not a great combo. Nice. And then we whiffed. Yeah, see, if you stay in too close, that's kind of the problem. If we stay in too close, she does that, and I don't have, like, the parry skills. we then unintentionally parry moves. Yeah, so really bad attempts, and then I guess I don't quite know what the tell is for her to combo out of that instead of stay on the ground. What's going on, Ravi? Yeah, that was attempt number 4. We've been to final. We got to second phase first try. Second and third try, we got to third phase. You assumed it's auto regen when you're at 0 still? Oh, so then like where it levels out. Gotcha. What are you doing jumping back into it, Colby? I feel like I've been getting maybe lucky on certain moves that she's been doing. Maybe I can do that. Okay. I think whatever I'm doing, I had a thought of how. I think I must have just been getting a little bit lucky with stuff. It's only for passive regen? Okay, cool. Never used it after finding that out? Yeah, well, we've been playing with it for most of the game. It's fine. Hey, Celeste. Yes, we are indeed. Yeah, no, Ravi, she's not that bad. She's not that bad. I either was getting lucky or my reads are just off a little bit. So I think what ends up happening is I get too aggressive and I start chasing her. So like, I keep doing things like that, and then I start getting caught, and I start comboing it into stuff. I mean, at least I'm consistent. But I should probably just stop going for more than 2 hits, because I think every time I do go for more than 2 hits, I get wrecked. Nice. Yeah, I love when I dodge back into things. It's great. Come here. Ridiculous. And then I walk into it. Yeah, that's always cool too. Chase down, nice. I think I can be consistent in baiting her into that attack. But like sometimes she jumps there. Other times she does that attack. I feel like that's the one that she does a lot. Right, 'cause that's the triple combo. Yep, yep. Okay. Yeah, again, it's not It's not that bad, but I'm just making it harder than it needs to be. I also could use the reserve heal. I've been not doing that. Welcome back, First Sinner. I appreciate the enthusiasm, guy. I do not want Insod fighting the boss. Okay, get roll caught. Bait that. I'm gonna heal to be safe. I don't know where she is. Okay, we're over there. Ow. Probably not the best idea to have attacked her during that. See, I don't know what causes that. That's just like if you're above it when it happens. Ew. Grabbing me out of the... Okay, now of course I got hit by it. I have to be careful moving too far because she definitely moves quite a bit. You know, I'm gonna break this extra one out. I don't like how we're starting this phase. I forgot I have this on the Ascendant script, so I don't have to keep doing the extra jumpy bit. But I don't think I'm sliding at all. Okay, that's scary. Yeah, don't go. I can't just run left or right when. Calm. You know what? It's full heat. What am I doing? Fool! Stop changing your fight tactic. There's no reason for it. Okay. Okay. Yep, didn't see that coming. I hate that. Okay. Oh, come on. Then she does a slam. I'm gonna do anything stupid. I was gonna say, don't do anything stupid, and then she freaking does that to me? Okay. So there's added fun. There's added fun in that phase. Got it. Okay. First Sinner, thank you very much for the jewels, man. Thomas Studer, what's going on? Okay. Okay, I get it. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. fun combo. Okay, so I can get, we'll call it roll caught by that. I have to stop walking into these things. Like, I just can't live in a world. I think she was gonna parry it. I can't catch a break. Okay. Okay, so it's just, we're just botching spacing and then getting caught on stuff like that. Very fun. Okay, well, we can still salvage it. Okay, I didn't see what she was doing. Okay, we're not out of this fight. We're not out of this fight. You are Gorb, Tama? Ah, man. We're not out of this fight, but this has been a very poor attempt this far. You know what? Screw it. Let's pop the spare heal. We'll get back up. Let's start this last phase in a better spot. Standing still. Why am I jumping it? It's like I managed to find the absolute worst way to handle a situation. You know what I mean? It's like, how? Pay attention a little bit. And maybe. Stop getting caught in your dodges, knucklehead. And then it came from the right hand side. Freaking. Okay. Whiffed every single one of them. But it's like I do stuff like that, and it's really infuriating to just jump into the enemy, you know. Because these are definitely not mistakes that I should be making. It's definitely like that. Like, you just can't afford to be dodging right back into the... Right back into the enemy. Which is apparently the only way that I'm going to get hit this time because I decided to heal right over that. Then I just allow myself, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's like I allow myself to just start making all of the mistakes. Compound things. I think partly almost stop, like, I don't know what you even call it, like I stop making logical things and trying to react to what's happening. Yeah, it's like I almost stop like reacting to what's happening and just start forcing the issue. So we know that now it'll come from the left. Pay attention for this. Ah. Okay. You know what? Top off the heals. Why not? Why not? Okay, so this is where the fun part of this phase happens, and then she also has a dive attack. I'm not gonna trust, okay, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna trust that it's... Ah. No! Okay, I got admittedly very aggressive because I tried to hit her with a silk attack. There it is. There's the greedy win. There's the greedy win. Goodbye, Lace. Oh? We're super jumping out of the abyss? The biggest jump of your life! Cut. Hubby! Hubby! Ah! Yeah, what up, Atomic Knight? Alright. What do we have here? So we've defeated Lace. We take her body out of the abyss, and the abyss fights back. And now we get sucked right back down. And we gotta fight Grandma's. It's Hollow Knight! The lore. It all works together. But now what? Have we freed the world? Well, she's not dead. Just defeated and saved? Defeat Lost Lace and free Farloom. Question is, can we leave Farloom now? Because there were two places that we could leave Farloom. One was out west, and one was all the way in that, like, super northern place out west. Which that's where these bugs were from, was all the way up north. It's Mr. Mushroom taking off into space. What? Are we on mushrooms? To be continued. Okay. Grant the Herald's wish and finish the game. So, is Mr. Mushroom the DLC, or is Mr. Mushroom gonna be a standalone game? You know, I didn't expect necessarily to finish it tonight. I don't know why. I thought maybe we would have one more stream. I think I thought it would take us a lot longer to find Green Prince and then his, you know, finish out his quest line. Welcome to Act 4? What? We get to leave Farloom in Act 4? I mean, that's what kind of would make sense. It is funny that it's like, these people voiced these people, which I love that the Trobio is the guy's last name is Trobiani. Like, he got the character named after himself, but it's like they make noises in a language that no one knows except for what the text says, but you get voice credits. Act 4, you walk outside to unnamed town and a Bigfoot comes down and says you the end. Hey, what's going on, Georgie? How are you doing? DLC's basically, well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring. Okay, but we have to watch through the credits. Although the credits are pretty short. The credits are pretty short. N. Seth Goldman. Wait, so is that why the guy's name is Seth in the game? Is after the guy with the special thanks? Okay, oh. I was saying, do we have post-credit scene? But no, it's the same message as when we beat Act 2. The normal way. 88%, 47-39. I mean, for minimal spoils and first playthrough, I feel like that's pretty quick. I feel like we were very thorough. So let's just see what happens when we load this back. After a guy who loved the game and passed, okay. So I'm assuming this takes us back with the dive action, right? Okay, so yeah, you're right before the final boss again. So yeah, I think the only things to be done would be we missed out. Obviously purchasing tools, right? Purchasing tools. There's probably some tools that we missed. So what, we're down 9. That would take us to 97%, 1% for the half, another 1% for this. That would take us to 99. And then I don't know what other collectible things we would need to do. Okay. Question. Okay. Let's try and word this correctly. If we did the rollback thing, this would permanently ruin this save state, right? Because I need to go back to Cursed. Buy that Ruben for don't put that into existence, Zeta. Don't do it. Like I've said before, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna gatekeep us on something small like that. No shot. But if I go back to this is gonna reset the whole save, isn't it? So I think what I would need to do, I don't know if this is possible. So let's see here. So Cursed is how many from the bottom? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Okay, so what I want to do is start a new playthrough simply to see the I want to see if I can just like force the save into slot 2, because I want to do the grandmother Silk fight Cursed. I think that's how we should cap things off. But I need a save file to be made first, so I know when I'm looking in my inventory or in my files where it goes. Because I feel like I should be able to quit out and come back here. Okay, so if I quit to the menu, save and quit. So that should leave me with a Shaw is just an insult. Okay, so that leaves me with the second one. Hey, what's going on, Chris Cruz? How are you doing? Let's see if I can find this. So if I had to guess, it's gonna be in my app data somewhere. Team Cherry, Silksong. And then if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12:30 at 9:44. Cursed. Where's my Cursed? It's on 1-1. 1-1, 35 hours in, so it's this guy, and then if I put that in restore points 2. Okay. Let's go do it. Should you draw Hera the Beast? Why not? Alright. So now we just gotta get our way out of here and then go back up to the Citadel. I have to remember that I take lots of damage. And by take lots of damage, I mean I just I take regular amounts of damage, but can't heal back up. Okay. Trying to remember where in Shellwood we are. I think this goes up to a shortcut. I just need to get back to the Bellway. This isn't really the most conventional, but let's get back to the bench and then we can do big drop down into Bone Bottom. Being Grandmother Silk the objective? Yeah, we're gonna do the Grandmother Silk fight cursed for the other achievement. Ooh, that was close. Draw the 3 Dreamers? You can make like a nice combined drawing with the 3 of them together. Beat Lace, yeah, we just finished. Lost Lace is done, so this is the only other fight we need to do. So we've done Grandmother Silk, we've done all of Act 3. Lost Lace is done. No, so I just took my cursed save state. Like, took the cursed autosave. Right, because you can't change crests when you're cursed, right? That's the whole thing. Yeah, okay. I loaded the cursed autosave into my second save slot. I guess we can technically go up here. Okay. So this is fine, and technically we don't even have to take it into Act 3, we can just bind her. Alright. Had to do both of them with no heals? Well, you can get rid of the curse. Or you're saying Lace prior to, like, the Lace fight before this. We'll see how much I remember. Ow. Ow. It's not good because I thought she was doing the, like, claw attack from the wall. That was the attack I thought was happening. Second phase. Don't love the damage we took, but I really don't know how to avoid that consistently. Have to be careful about where we dodge to. You also just have to be mindful. Mindful in this phase I like completely lost focus on the rock. You have to be mindful of the rocks. Yeah, get cursed before that. No, we had already beaten Grandmother's Silk. I didn't do the curse stuff until after that. So fortunately, we just get to go through the whole thing. That's the other path. I was like, why do I not remember over here? Just gotta make sure that we don't do anything, don't do anything too silly here. Leave ourselves with a bunch of health for phase 2. I think I just get like, I get a little bit greedy. I speed myself up a little bit on the fight. Now we don't have max nail, but that's because you can't get max nail until Act 3, so. I don't know how to dodge that. Like, I really don't know how you set up for that. The attacks on this are so slow, though. Yeah. I don't know if that's like I have to go up. It's a shame that we've taken so much. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I jumped up into it. Yeah, I guess I have to do that in a way where when I hear the scream, I need to jump instead of trying to get to a side. It's try and go over it because the swipe is actually fairly low. What's going on, Kid Knight? Random stuffing? What's going on? I'm now realizing that that's probably like random stuff Instagram or something like that, as opposed to stuffing without the. Oh, that's so dumb. Stuffing without an N. Yeah, we've got the curse. We've got the curse. We just beat the game on. Like, we just beat Act 3 right before this, so. Loading up the curse save state to try and get that achievement. Yeah, Cringe, I didn't find starting in the corner to be as consistent. That was mean. I've never seen him go like double cross like that, I don't think. Normally one goes horizontal, one goes vertical. I will say, I have become pretty reliant on my heals. My brain really does not want to, my brain doesn't want to slow down, and my brain also really doesn't want to jump. What's going on, Gaming Charger Boat? How are you doing? Came across this as you were about to attempt it. Good luck. Good luck in your attempt. Because I do that. Oh, I do that every time. Do that every time. Hey, take it easy, Kid Knight. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. What crest do I think is best? I probably did not play with the optimal crest. I played Hunter Crest pretty much the entire time. for me, it was just I liked the balance of it. The fast one had too short of range compared to what I liked, and the long one was too slow. So I stuck with Hunter. I don't like the concept of like the vamp and stuff. Like it's all dependent on you being low on health and then trying to time things. Like I'd rather put as much stuff into my control as possible. Hey, Yunkuro. Float without double jump. Yeah, once you unlock double jump, it does become a little bit awkward. When I hear that sound, I need to jump. How am I letting myself get hit by that? Again, I say it, and every time I dash. But it's like, I keep doing this to myself where I take this really aggressive... I take this really aggressive pattern where I'm like trying to swing all the time, and I get myself like that. I jump and I hit. Made it to this boss already, Dampus Hamster? We beat Act 3. We beat Act 3. Act 3 is done. We've done Grandmother Silk, we've done Lost Lace. We're going back and doing the cursed version of this fight. It's like the last thing that I want to do until the DLC comes. I mean, maybe I'll look up and try and find where the last thread in the last mask shard are, but other than that. Hollow Knight moveset, fastest one with Long Nail, and it had the range of Hunter, Long Claw. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely different ways to do it. I was certainly not, anything necessarily most efficient, but that's what I liked. Now I gotta fight with something that I don't like and have no heals, so fun. Alright. Give me 3 minutes. We gotta get rid of the pre-rolls on Twitch, and then we'll get back, and this boss is going down if it's the last thing we do. It's the last thing we do. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. If you're enjoying, you can drop a like on the video. Helps me out. I'll see you back in a few.
It's raining.
Ads. Yutsukin, Zaraz, what's going on? How you guys doing? How'd you do with the broken arm? Random stuff. I know somebody that no-hit Bloodborne and they don't have like full control of their hand, so yeah, anything's possible. Anything you put your mind to. Try and, I know it's gonna be a little slower, but let's try and maybe not be as crazy on the aggression. Space my attacks out just a little bit more. Ooh, that was close. Aye. So we've got 3 on those. Ah, I don't like taking that one. Don't like taking that one either because it's a 3. Ah, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Third Silk Ball is? I mean, we beat the game already. It's really just for getting the achievements and setting up for the DLC. Yeah, I'll go back to it at some point. I knew it because I hear the shing and my immediate instinct is to dash, and I need to hear that and jump. My brain just gets so stuck on it for whatever reason. But yeah, I appreciate it, but at this point, pretty much just have to beat this fight cursed, and then and then we're done. I wish that did something, but alas, it does not. Uploaded your save to, and it shows you where you get. Oh, okay. Neat. There's a tool for everything. There's a tool for everything. Alright, well, we're gonna start this one mask down because I am genius. Oh, come on, you knucklehead. I should just take the death, but we clearly need the practice. Okay, good. The mini path of pain that you have to go through to get to grandmother's cell. I mean, I wouldn't call this a mini path of pain. Maybe like the climb above the cradle in Act 3. I mean, yes, it's annoying, like you have to do some climbing, but I don't think having a climbing section, I don't even think I have to do a pogo off of there. That saves me a lot. I don't think having a climbing section necessarily makes it like a path of pain. What's going on, Daffix? Watch Brain Rot over this masterpiece. I think people just get sucked into the scrolling, and then it's just, I don't know, it's mind-numbing stuff, and then because people watch it, it feeds it to more people, so it gets fed more, you know, algorithms. I jumped too high because I was concerned. Just have to be better. I also need to get better at dodging those attacks with... I need to get better at dodging those attacks without, what do you call it? Without dashing. I have to hear that, and I need to go vertical. It's like, I know what the triggers are, and I, like, completely ignore them every single time. Normally stream Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then sometime around the 11 to 12 mark is when we wrap things up for the day. That was better. Nope, I knew that was going to be a problem as soon as it happened. That was a better attempt once we got to that last part. Kind of unfortunate how we got pinched. But I think we can get through here safely. I'm just gonna eat my words. I'm just gonna eat my words. Yeah, we're doing this boss for the achievement, because you get an achievement for beating it cursed. That's really the only reason we're doing it. Otherwise, the game is done, so. The thing is, you gotta beat it with, you know, if you're cursed, you gotta beat it with no heals and no tools, which the no tools is fine. It's the... Piercing, get vertical, Colby. It's not that hard. Except it is. Just let it end. Cut my life into pieces. Do I play Clash Royale? No. Do not. I do not. I have played some mobile games, some gachas in the past, but I have largely not been playing them of late. Ah, crap. Hey, you know what? I definitely frees up some mental capacity not worrying about other games. Word of the day, Mew. Is it Mew something Greek? I feel like Mew comes up in like physics and math and stuff. Nikushimi, I don't know exactly how to compare that because I had never played a Metroidvania, So I would say that Hollow Knight was probably harder because it was my first. Honestly, I feel like I kind of dominated this game in the grand scheme of things. A lot of that also has to do with the fact that I was able to kind of stay ahead of the curve upgrade-wise. I feel like we were always kind of rocking the latest and greatest in terms of what shards, like what mass shards and needle upgrades and stuff that we had. If I do it, Team Chill, appreciate that, man. Thank you for this up. But I've heard a lot of people talk about Silksong being very difficult, so I feel like I have to take people's word for that. Oh, I didn't jump high enough. Ah, I got caught. Oh, we're up 1 HP. Nikushimi, thank you for the YouTube sub as well. Okay, it's damage. It's not the end, but it's getting closer. Ow! I couldn't see him. I couldn't see the pins, man. All right, we're making progress. Fight is getting better. Hey, what's going on, Irene? How are you? Quickest way back down. Excellent. So we'll do a float. We can do that because silk doesn't matter. I think that's the like safe way up. We have the Night Suicide! Pew! Yeah, what up, John? Realize you only have 50 hours on Silksong? Yeah, I think when we finished Act 3, it was like 47 and a half hours. I mean, we're at like 50... We're in the mid to upper 50s, I think, when it comes to not in-game time. But still, I would say it's... I feel like for a first playthrough with as thorough as we've been, I don't think that's bad. Oh, that's... making me think about that a lot. Hey. So many. So many. Just gonna stay put there. Okay, we're dodging it. Whether we can stay consistently with that through the second phase, we'll see. Yeah, we're doing the Cursed Crest for the achievement. Oh, I dodged back into it. Fool! Pay attention. Oh my gosh. Pay attention to what the needles are doing, Colby. Get so focused on trying to hit her that I like lose focus on the rest of the fight. That was close. I dropped into it, I'm dead. Biggie Man! It is not. Just unfortunate placement there with the silk. I couldn't stay airborne long enough to miss it. Listen to gorillas? I mean, I know like their radio stuff. Not like a gorillas, you know, fan or anything, but over the years I've definitely listened to a lot of alt-rock radio, so I've listened to a fair amount of stuff. So that was by far our best first phase, and then it kind of fell apart. I just have to... I'm always preaching patience. I just have to, you know, take my own word and actually be patient. Yeah, a crazy concept, right? Pay attention to what moves are happening, especially with the needles. That was close to getting through. Dodged over into it. Yeah, memorize attack pattern. Easy. That's all there is to it. But it's stuff like that where, like, I'll just start trying to attack her instead of dealing with the needles. Which is like boss fight malpractice. You know? Oh, that's close. I don't know how I dodged that, because that was a really poor reaction to it. I was trying to clear the needles. Okay, wait it out. Gotta get out. Oh, I fell into it. I don't know how she didn't hit me there. Okay, there it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing scary about that. No worries. Oh boy. almost on that last one fell into it. Yikes. Yo, what up, Yane? Good morning to you, sir. Everything is well here. We beat Act 3, and now we went back and we beat the Act 2, or like the regular final boss cursed, which means that we had no heals, no tools, no nothing. Just sheer grit. It's okay, it's Friday. Hey, Friday es positivo. That's... Gotta love a Friday. It means the week is over, pretty much. And just a little bit of work, and then it's done. Then it's the weekend. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. Welcome to Act 5. It's still Thursday for me, hamster. It's still Thursday for me as well. But Jane's in Sweden, so he gets to live in the future a little bit. It's nearly Friday. 30 minutes till Friday here. I mean, I don't know where you guys are all at, but... East Coast. East Coast. Alright. Yeah, I think no single boss... Now, obviously with the caveat of we've had upgrades, right? We've stayed ahead of the curve, I think, on needle upgrades and mask upgrades and everything. But we, I think, beat the entire game. Like, all 3 acts. I think we managed everything with, I think, max of, like, 7 attempts on any single boss. Pantheon 5 with all bindings, practically, I fought one boss. I fought one boss where I could take 3 hits. It's not that... Wasn't that big of a deal. I think Pantheon 5 is a lot harder. Realize you're fighting with a base needle? Yeah, I was not fighting with a base needle. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alright, well that's it. That's Hollow Knight Silksong. Until the DLC. That's Hollow Knight Silksong until the DLC. Maybe offline I'll go back, because we duplicated the save. So, this is our main one. And then we spent another, I don't know, 30 minutes fighting the last boss there, or something like that. Or escaping and fighting the last boss. So yeah, good stuff. I have no idea. I have to figure that out this weekend. Because here's the truth of it all. We've got a kiddo coming. We're having our second, like, start of March. At least that's what they tell us. Who knows? She may come early, she may come late. I don't really want to get stuck in a spot where I haven't finished a game and then paternity leave starts. That's kind of what we're up against. So, I don't know what game is next. We have a couple of options, and maybe I'll do like a poll in Discord. So if you guys haven't, you can join the Discord. There should be a link below the video, on the channel, all over the place. You should be able to find it. I'll probably try and maybe I'll put together a poll to get some feelers. Lies of P, I know, is one of them. Let me see if there's anything else, like, top of mind. See, I think Expedition 33 is gonna be too... I feel like that's gonna be too long to commit to right now. Ghost of Tsushima. Ooh, we could do Ghost of Tsushima. That's another one. I'll try and come up with maybe 1 or 2 other options. I also want to do an Ocarina of Time playthrough, because I actually have never beaten Ocarina of Time. So those are like the 3 main ones I'm thinking of right now. Path of Pain on Hollow Knight. I don't think I have my original save. Random stuff. I think my Hollow Knight save is just speedrun saves. I think I'd have to check. I have a feeling I wiped my original save at some point, which is probably dumb. But, yeah. Also, my Hollow Knight save is in Chinese, I think. I think my whole Hollow Knight is in Chinese and on down patch to whatever, because we were doing... The last thing we did on Hollow Knight after we played through the first time was all skill speedruns. So yeah, those are probably like the main 3 games. Yeah, Chinese because the text is faster. When you're speedrunning, you do you do everything you can to run through it quicker. People probably speedrun in Chinese on this as well, if I had to guess. Because the characters, everything, it reduces the text by a lot. I don't remember if it makes it quicker to cycle through, like if the text loads faster, if it's just physically less text, so less screens. But yeah, the Chinese is much faster. So yeah, I'll put something together, throw it into Discord. But yeah, other than that, this has been Hollow Knight Silksong. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed, you can drop a like on the video. Helps me out. And yeah, have a great weekend. I'll see you. We'll be back here Monday. What we're doing, haven't figured that out yet, but we will be back Monday. All right, so be on the lookout. Look forward to seeing you guys. And go Birds. Gotta beat the Niners. All right, take it easy, everyone.